Ira's unique. It's not even an incorporated place. We're technically just a school district in the county. We're a small little 1A school in West Texas. Definitely a place that you're not coming to unless you're coming to. We have 313 total students. All this developed crazy fast for a little place that's barely a dot on the map. We passed the bond in November. By January, we were moving dirt. We played our first football game on September 19th. That was including with baseball and softball essentially being ready at that same time. And so when you put all that together, it's still fascinating to me to know what we had was a bunch of weeds growing in the dirt to this beautiful sports complex.
They were great to work with, and to know what expectations we had, what our community has, and what something like this would mean to a small community in Texas.
We put the other company and FieldTurf in front of our community one night at a board meeting with no question. Everybody in our community and all of us in the school felt like there was one company that very much wanted this job and do something special for Ira, Texas, and that was FieldTurf. We didn't have any experience with so much of what we were looking at. I needed to be able to have someone walk through a lot of that with me as well and help me understand a lot of those processes. And so it was very important that we found a partner that could help with all those things.
Is this something that they would be able to handle? Is this something they would know how to do, a whole sports complex? And we never had an issue. It was great.
We were fortunate to go design build because it allowed us to really dig into design and look at pricing along the way and make decisions that were very important. It happened very quickly, but it also happened very intelligently and with a focus on getting us exactly what we wanted.
They were very responsive. Any questions that we had, they were right on top of answering.
They also made it very clear we want this to be something that is great for y'all, but also great for us. And that partnership and that kind of commitment was very clear throughout the process.
Even whenever we had our ribbon cutting ceremony, how many of them came back to see and to be proud of what they built with us the whole time?
People are proud of this complex in our community.
We had our first home softball game ever, just seeing the pride that they all have.
Our track kids had never been able to prepare for a meet until they got to the meet because they didn't have a real track.
This was just all land that was purchased whenever the school was going to be built, and so there was literally nothing here.
The greenest part of Ira is our fields because there ain't a whole else green around this place. Friday night football in West Texas is exciting no matter where you go. You could do it on a patch of stickers and it would still be exciting, but it's a different kind of vibe. And our kids went out and won a district championship for the first time in quite a few years. And all that together, I think the complex had a great deal to do with just the pride that they took in preparing to play.
Some of their parents went to school here, and so the pride they have as well. So I think the athletes, they deserve it, and I think are gonna just do so great.
Grandparents come up and say, we're so grateful for this because it's just awesome to have this be something our kids get to experience when for the longest time everybody else's kids were getting to experience it. And that is pretty awesome to just hear people be full of gratitude and thankfulness for the work that FieldTurf and Tarkett put in to make this go.